Good morning, Highlands Presbyterian. So today's Esther 5, and our intrigue continues. In today's story, Esther is about to walk into the throne room of God. That's where we left her at the end of Esther 4. She's going to walk into the throne room and try and plead with King Xerxes for the life of the Jews to be spared. But if Xerxes doesn't raise his golden scepter, Esther could be killed. And we say, what allows her to do that? What allows her to face such danger with such courage? And it has to be joy. A deep joy that sustains her in times of trial. And that joy is linked with confidence in God's ability to deliver. And it's interesting when we contrast that with Haman. So Haman is our villain. Very powerful. Very prestigious, very wealthy, and yet he says he would give up all of it because he's so mad that Mordecai won't bow down to him, because the Jews won't acknowledge him and sort of worship him. And Haman is furious at this, and it's so unsettling to him. And we see Haman, whose happiness is derailed by Mordecai. And yet we see Esther facing this incredibly trial, and we contrast her, and she's able to have joy. And she's not derailed by the trouble that she faces. And what's different, right, is because Esther has hope in God's ability to deliver her. Haman has set his hope on himself, but Esther has hope in God, and that gives her joy, and that joy sustains her through incredible challenges that she faces. And we pick this up, we see this in the letter to the Hebrews. And in chapter 12, it talks about Jesus Christ. And it says, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross. He dealt with the trials because he had joy. And when we look at Christ, what was his joy? What did he have after the cross that he didn't have before? And it's you. You are the joy that is set before him. So he finds his joy in you. Let us then find our joy in Christ and Christ alone.